Je vois la vie est rose, and the beauty of the song reminds me we belong together in a soul.
Happy Wednesday. We're back with, I think, the rest of the part of chapter 19. Yeah, I think we have few more part of this chapter and then we done. I don't know if should I continue after this or it's going to be like a lot like short ass stream, but we'll see. Because I already make like a schedule for Adele character story in reverse 1999 on Friday, and Lava Tank character story in Enfield also on Friday. So those are those are the two things I'm going to play on stream on Friday. So I think probably today we're going to be like really short stream. Yeah. This chapter is like two fucking parts, so it's like 18 and 19. So yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Celebrating New Year's, you know, Lunar New Year's. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to story. Okay. Gracious stand. Fraser plan a lay bare for all to see, deem a sacrifice. How will peace dog respond?
The Ark's cannons are itching to fire!
So I think last time, like, the alliance is like now fighting each other, like have infighting going on over here right now, so that's not good. The city delegation waiting room 1 hour until Unity Gala begins. Inside the room, every piece of anti-media equipment hums maximum output. Armed secretums cars line the walls. The vigilant eyes fixed on the woman in the white hat seated at the room's center. Unfazed, she reclined in a custom chair, fanning herself with an air of utter leisure.
How are you feeling, Miss Margaret?
Dude, fucking Marcus is like plotting some shit now right now.
After a full day in a Farland prison transport, then brought straight here and held until now, how do you imagine I feel?
A lot of infighting is part, of course. Yeah. Are you catching up with the main story too, Junior? Because since they make all the stages easier in easy mode, I think you can catching up. She tucked a straight strand of blonde hair behind her ear. The symbol gesture underscored by a weary note in her otherwise composed voice.
I am, of course, fully prepared to be your gala's sacrificial lamb.
The air in the room seemed to solidify. A slow, knowing smile spread across Marcus' lips. I feel like she's baiting him right now. Like Margaret is baiting him.
Indeed. You are of great significance to today's proceedings.
Yeah, plan to catch up. Was stuck in chapter 4. Well, guess what? I don't think you get. I guess you're no longer stuck anymore because they're giving you easy mode, so you can like catching up soon. I'm so glad for that update though. Holy shit! Because I know a lot of people are struggling to get past. Oh my god! I just prop to them, prop to the dev for like Give the new player easier time.
In your decade here in Frasier, you've woven connections, cultivated friendships, and infiltrated every circle. Even our Senate is threaded with your influence. Within our carefully constructed narrative, you, Dicity's so-called peace dove, have thrived. Your performance during the Ash campaign was particularly remarkable. You were the first to find the youngest Campbell daughter, the first to see her value. You extracted Aurum Secretum technical intelligence, breached our information blockade, and delivered it to Dicity, undoing years of strategic planning. I could overlook past surprises, but even now, under constant watch, you've somehow reached the Farland leadership and shaken their loyalty. Was securing the victory pact not enough? Must you destroy the very foundation of our alliance? If you hadn't trusted that Campbell girl so completely, if you hadn't drawn her into your operations, the roles might be reversed today. What a waste. She held only marginal research value, yet you gave her all your faith and risked everything to protect her.
Hypatia Campbell is a generational talent. To dismiss her as having marginal research value is absurd.
Yeah, tell Queen, tell him, Queen. Oh my god, dude, she's Hypatia character development is going so like it's absolutely freaking amazing. Like
I protected her because I cared for her. It was my choice. And you? Now that you have me, what revenge do you intend?
I hate how he extend his word when he talk. Motherfucker talk like a freaking generic ass villain. Like just stalling and talking slow, like intimidating ways. Like, bro.
It's regrettable.
You literally talk like freaking Adelaide.
Noble lineage, rare talent, and a genuine desire for peace. To see someone like you driven to such a corner, it pains us. I know how you've been sidelined in this city, kept from the inner circle, denied policy support, betrayed repeatedly by Nirvana. Unpleasant, isn't it? And with the war-favoring Discord rising, your footing will grow even more precarious. This is your last opportunity, Margaret. Join Frasier. The Senate values you. You'll have greater freedom to pursue your ideals. Besides, we both know your ties to this city are not so deep. After all these years, you've integrated into Frasier's culture. I believe you've come to love this land and its rich heritage. Peace transcends allegiance, but only by removing this city's threat can you truly embrace your ideals.
Rich heritage? Frasier does have a rich heritage. But I wonder how much of it was built upon the plundered blood and sweat of the Farlands and your colonial satellite towns.
Oh, call them out for that shit, Margaret.
I love peace. True peace. Where people lay down arms, join hands, and move forward together. Not the counterfeit peace of the privileged built upon trampled flesh and bones. In that regard, Frasier cannot offer what I seek. I must respectfully decline.
Margaret tapped her cheek with the tip of her fan, offering a definite a definitive refusal. Marcus never truly expected to persuade her. In fact, her refusal is essential. Without it, the grand spectacle he has planned would have no conflict. He let his facades of warmth dissolve, revealing the cold ambition beneath.
Do you truly believe you can turn the tables? As you have with your silver tongue so many times before. What is your plan?
Agree about her page. I was already on her hype train, but it seems a lot of people enjoy her now, right? Like her event does not do her character justice. So I was hoping that in a way they would like Eisner would give her a better like character development, and they did in this chapter. I'm so glad they give like I'm so glad they give her like her own like character development writing in this chapter, because her event is like 3 hours short, which is not it did not do her justice. It did not.
Expose BR-003. Reveal the so-called Fraser lies. Or return home and force Nirvana to concede more benefits to bribe those gullible souls outside.
He methodically outlined every strategy Margaret might attempt, having already sealed off each path along before she could take a single step.
Wake up. It's futile. You know how long we have cultivated this. To the Farlanders, Fraser is not just an ally against common enemies. We are the hand that relieves their suffering. The only god who answers their desperate prayers. You, an outsider, a Odyssean, think you can shake a century-old alliance? Like an ant trying to topple a mountain.
Like at this point, freaking Fraser and the city just have a racism go off each other. These two freaking these two freaking faction like not only hate each other, but like they're throwing racism at each other, which is crazy. Just then, the host countdown echoes from behind the heavy curtain. Marcus turned, lifting a corner of the velvet drape with one finger. His view from backstage takes a circular hall, now packed with Farland representatives, amongst them his carefully placed agitator away. But he may not even need them. A raw, powerful hatred already burned in the eyes of the crowd. Countless gaze fixed on the empty platform where the city representative will stand. Oh shit. Marcus smiled. This is exactly the audience wanted. Dude, this guy wants conflict so bad. Jesus Christ, guy. But they hate peace so much. They literally just like, oh my god. There's no saving. There's no saving with it. Yeah, her event absolutely doesn't do its justice. Feel more like Hella horror showcase. Yeah, is focused a lot on Hella horror, but I'm glad they did what they did here. You know, just like yeah.
Well, the hypocritical peace dove of this city, struck down by vengeful Farlanders, oppressors slain by freedom fighters, the resistance reignited, conflict burning eternal. Not a bad contribution from you to this gala.
Top of Fraser Gold Palace, the Yuri Gala officially began. Uh-oh, here we go, y'all. Gold Palace Square bird of Earth takes flight as parade flow and fireworks erupt in unison. A torrent of ribbon and petals fall like rain. watching the sky in flowing gold and purple. At the peak of Gold Palace, heavy curtain part to the swell of ceremonial music. The Fraser senator appeared at the event's host, and standing alongside them is the peace ambassador from the city, Margaret Carlos. We stand apart, isolated like a defendant in the dark. At her appearance, a low murmur of unrest began to ripple through the fallen representative. Armed Secretary warrior shoulders through the crowd, her eyes burning with a hatred so powerful it seemed to scorch the air. Her left leg mangled by armed Secretaries dragged with a heavy, unnatural gait as she advanced. Armed Secretary blade is gripped in her white knuckle hand, walking against the floor with eerie stare. Uh-oh, we're about to have a fight going on. Marcus raised a hand, holding the guard, who moved to intercept. He watched Dinah approach with cold fascination, the ghost of his smile touching his lip. Dinah takes her place at the front of the crowd. Her gaze sweeps past Margaret, resting instead on Fraser Senator at the center of the platform. Slowly, deliberately, she's raised her arm Secretary blade, leveling it its tip at the elegantly dressed rank.
It was always you, behind all the suffering in the far lands. It was always you! Go to hell, you Fraser bastards!
Guys, we at the Unity Gala. This is on live, by the way. I think a lot of people are watching this, so this is not good. The raw fury in her cry sent a chill through the Fraser noble. They had suspected a warrior consumed by blind rage to execute Margaret before the crowd, not to turn the blade on Fraser itself.
What? How dare you?
Uh-oh. Event erupts, Dinah launches forward like a loose arrow. The guard originally ordered to permit the attack now scrambled to intercept, but it's too late. Drive her heel into the guard's chest, pulling him backward into the signing table. Ceremonial vessel shatter. Documents scatter, the hall plunged into instant chaos. Well, let's go. The early conference hall fractured into a battlefield. Sinai drive forwards against the tired body, slow, relentless, propelled by a desperate will as she crawled her way towards the platform where the senator stayed. She gonna kill the freaking Fraser senator. Amid the turmoil, Margaret remained serenely seized. She unfolded her fan with a practiced grace, letting the shield and little currents her slip. Dude, Margaret just sitting there like smiling at this whole situation. Marcus thought that Sina is going to target Margaret, but nope, it's not. Bro, her eye meets Marcus across the chaos, holding his look of shock and fury, and then very deliberately she smiled. Bro, she just
I need not lift a finger now. Everything that needed to be done was already arranged.
Damn, she's playing 3D chess. Margaret is playing 3D chess, bro. Everything has already planned, huh?
Shall we watch the spectacle unfold together?
Moment her words fade, Sign Up Play split the wooden podium in two. Then to explode into the air, and with them Marcus' carefully constructed script is destroyed. Oh shit. Hey. Peace. Peace has never been a slogan achieved overnight. It's a feeling that must be carefully cultivated and tenderly nurtured. The heck? Oh no.
Let us gather to witness this grand wedding.